The original source of this video remains unknown, featuring a person who alleges that their apartment is haunted. In the upcoming clips, the individual is seen conducting an investigation in their purportedly haunted residence, when suddenly, something or someone makes an appearance, revealing itself unexpectedly.
It is 3:30 in the night, and I am hearing very strange noises. The most disturbing of all is the bathroom light. It's on, and there's no one around. There's nothing. I'm going to turn it off because Anita's giving me a...
There's chaos come.
In the real deep. Look closely at the background.
There is no one left.
There it is.
But why? If the garment disappears, my mother... We never...
What the heck?
Yesterday, I was hearing very strange noises above my apartment and decided to record it.
Turn up the Facebook now.
And this is locked. It cannot be opened.
Can't open it. What a mess. Hey, I'm out of here.
A while ago my power went out and I have been hearing very strange noises outside. I lit some candles, but I'm already scared to go out because the noises have already gotten worse. There's someone standing. There's someone standing. What do you want? His face looks pale. His face looks pale. Who are you? Please leave me alone. Leave me alone.
There's nothing.
In the footage, as the camera captures the living room, a peculiar dark figure is seen standing at the far end, seemingly fixated on the person. When the light is switched on, the figure vanishes mysteriously, only to reappear once the room is in darkness again. Strange noises from an upper floor startle the individual, and as the camera pans upward, a door unexpectedly swings open, startling the person. A pale face with dark hair briefly peeks out before swiftly disappearing. Approaching cautiously, the person finds no one in sight despite seeing the figure. In another clip, the individual is awakened by horrifying noises within the apartment, discovering a cloaked figure standing in the living room. Despite calling out, there's no response. When the person removes the sheet, there's nothing there. These chilling videos have left TikTok viewers terrified, with many speculating that a malevolent entity, possibly a demon, is playing tricks and advising the person to have the house blessed immediately. The debate arises, is the home truly haunted by a malevolent entity, as claimed? Or could this be a sensationalized effort for online attention? Your thoughts on this eerie situation? Be prepared for an eerie tale involving dolls. 10 years ago, a man named Paul Hayward shared a video that continues to baffle him. According to Paul, his passion for collecting antiques has revealed that certain objects can retain inexplicable energies. One item that particularly unnerved him was a small 1970s doll. Despite repeatedly finding the doll in different positions than he left it, Paul eventually opted to leave a camera to record it overnight. As he reviewed the footage, a sinking feeling settled in his heart. bamboo stick placed on the arm of the chair was unexpectedly knocked off by an unseen force. Shortly after, the doll's arm began moving eerily. As the movement seemed to halt, the doll's head turned towards the camera, fixing its gaze in its direction. In a chilling twist, the doll abruptly whipped its head to the left. This unsettling footage has lingered in Paul's thoughts for the past decade. The question remains, was this genuinely unexplainable activity, or could it have been a carefully crafted hoax? The following chilling clips are sourced from the TikTok account of Franco Villegas. These eerie videos, showcasing terrifying encounters within his supposedly haunted house, continue to linger in my mind. Despite his consistent uploads, Franco suddenly ceased posting, with his last video dating back to May 2020. Compiling Franco's most frightening videos for today's episode, I aim to revisit these hair-raising moments. While you might have seen a few, a refresher on their creepiness won't hurt, as they continue to resonate with an unsettling vibe.
Alright, I'm gonna try to communicate with the student as they told me. His heart is missing, according to him. Turn on the light.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
This is Lee Diok-young from ABC News.
If you are here in the bathroom, turn the water back on. Is anyone else quiet here in this house?
My life is in danger.
Anyway, I keep my... No, I am leaving. Did you try in the first episode?
Close the door.
I respect you.
Franco is abruptly awakened by peculiar noises originating from another section of his house. Then, without explanation, his shower begins operating on its own, turning off and on intermittently. On a different night, the light in Franco's home moves erratically, followed by his bedroom door autonomously slamming shut. As he looks towards the door, a dark figure with what appears to be glowing eyes stares directly at Franco before the door forcefully shuts. Upon investigating, the figure has vanished. During another unsettling incident, while playing with his cat, a strange noise startles Franco. He turns to find the dark figure staring eerily at him. Charging towards it, Franco discovers the figure has disappeared. Tired of these restless and unnerving experiences, Franco, in a bid to feel safer, decides to install a CCTV camera at the top of the stairs to monitor the strange occurrences. Following a sudden flash of light, an enigmatic female figure is spotted standing motionless before abruptly disappearing as Franco rushes down the stairs. Determined to capture any further anomalies, Franco decides to readjust the camera, placing it in his bedroom, focusing on the door where the figure had appeared on prior eerie nights. The footage he manages to capture leaves him deeply unsettled. After a slow creak, the bedroom door opens on its own, revealing the haunting figure peering into Franco's room, staring directly at him while he sleeps. Since his last video posts in 2020, Franco Velagos has been absent, leading TikTok users to speculate that this ominous presence might be connected to his disappearance. However, determining whether Franco's experiences were genuinely haunted by something malevolent or were solely for attention remains uncertain. The question of authenticity versus seeking views remains unanswered. What's your take on this mysterious situation? The individual managing the JBSHG 20 and 6 YouTube channel has been consistently posting videos for the past 11 years. However, among the myriad of videos on the channel, only one delves into the realm of the paranormal. Approximately 3 years ago, he departed his residence in Washington for a vacation in Oregon. During his absence, he received an unusual notification from the security camera installed in his home. Initially, everything appeared normal, but upon closer inspection, a menacing figure gradually emerged in the hallway to the left. This eerie figure, with one glowing eye, stared directly into the camera. After a fleeting moment of presence, it swiftly vanished behind the wall. According to JBitch26, no one should have been inside his home during that time. Furthermore, the cameras at the house's entrances failed to capture anyone breaking in. This leaves a haunting question. Who or what could this figure possibly be? YouTube user Jimmy B Trail Cams has been consistently posting captivating videos showcasing wildlife captured by his trail cameras, featuring a variety of creatures from deer and bald eagles to coyotes. Over the years, he has documented numerous species through his trail camera footage. However, one night in 2021, something truly astonishing appeared on his trail camera. At 8:57 p.m., a large, dark figure was captured lurking through the woods. This towering creature moves stealthily from left to right, navigating among the trees. Its chilling appearance doesn't resemble any known animal, prompting both the uploader and viewers to speculate that this might potentially be the legendary Bigfoot. The Italian paranormal investigation channel, PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, embarks on an exploration of an old underground bunker located deep within a forest in a remote area. Local accounts suggest that the bunker is haunted by soldiers who lost their lives during World War II, with claims of gunshot sounds echoing through the area. Around the 15-minute mark, the team employs a spirit box device, prompting a series of questions that yield peculiar and eerie responses. However, while engaged in their spirit box session, they start hearing strange sounds emanating from the darkness. At this moment, one of the team members, Simone, snaps a photograph and manages to capture something lurking in the shadows.
Practicing endurance to go. What does it mean to go? Oh, madness.
You're not gonna get it. Yeah, somebody's got crap. I'm gonna get you.
Shamocha. Look,
Hey,
there's a shadow
Make sure to give this
in
viewer
the middle of
thumbs
the
up, subscribe,
hallway.
and we'll see you next time.
Middle of the hallway.
In the midst of motion, a dark and shadowy figure comes into view, wandering at the far end of one of the bunker's tunnels. The sight of this enigmatic figure sends a shiver down the spines of the paranormal investigators, leaving them unsettled. However, Paolo, seemingly undeterred, decides to separate from the group and set off on his own path through the dimly lit tunnels. What he encounters during his solitary venture leaves him with an even greater sense of unease.
Hey.
He actually heard me with the steps running an angle. Yes. Yes. And that is smiling. Yes. Wow. Hello.
This make you understand there was someone around the corridor. There really was someone. But did you call me? I'm calling him. I'm calling him. You're curious there. You're curious there. That I'm going.
Thanks a lot.
As Paolo ventures alone through one of the dark tunnels, he senses a presence ahead. When he directs the camera down the tunnel, another dark, shadowy figure is observed walking at the far end. Reacting swiftly, Paolo pursues the figure, yet upon reaching the spot where the figure was sighted, it inexplicably vanishes. What amplifies the eerie nature of this encounter is that the path the figure appeared to walk toward is entirely obstructed by rubble. The events captured by PT inside this World War II-era bunker raise the question: did the team indeed capture paranormal activity? The unexplained nature of the figures and the impossibility of access to the blocked area add to the intrigue. Your thoughts on this mysterious occurrence? Frank, an active TikTok user, frequently shares videos featuring himself and his family. Generally, these videos portray regular, everyday moments. However, during one recording, something peculiar was inadvertently captured. While outside, Frank noticed a large dust devil that had formed in the sky. Dust devils, these intriguing spirals, occur when warm air swiftly rises from the ground. Yet, while this atmospheric phenomenon is typically normal, what Frank managed to capture in the video was anything but ordinary. Upon close inspection of the video, a dark, shadowy figure seems to be within the dust devil. This enigmatic form ascended slowly within the swirling vortex of air, apparently vanishing as it reached the top. The silhouette is peculiar and doesn't resemble a typical human figure. However, if it were indeed a living person, it would have been an unexpected and unconventional experience for someone to be caught in such an unusual event. The eerie footage has circulated previously, but I've decided to showcase it for some time without locating the original source. Finally, the haunting video originates from the Spanish paranormal investigation channel, Misterio. In one of their explorations at an abandoned building, they stumbled upon the unearthly phenomenon they were actively seeking.
Aren't you going to eat? Look at the figure that's there, dude. Look, Colombians have already burned it. Look at this figure.
What's up?
Oh my God!
It was heard clearly, dude.
That's just the way it is.
Are you following?
I think so, you see? It was
A child's voice is clear, dude. Something happened over here on this side, dude. Here. Something happened to Columbia over there.
Thank you for watching.
Hi, how are you, YouTube? Goodbye.
This lighter is indeed a
While the ghost hunters were investigating the desolate structure, the distinct voice of a small child echoed, leaving the team visibly startled and caught on camera. On an upper floor, a figure roughly the size of a child was observed, silently observing the unsuspecting ghost hunters before vanishing from view. In another area of the abandoned building, a bone-chilling hiss reverberated, accompanied by a child's voice distinctly calling out, "Mama." Determined to uncover the source of these unnerving sounds, the team pressed on. They opted to use a bell, aiming to summon any spirit believed to dwell within the forsaken building, and their efforts resulted in capturing an eerie occurrence.
Why are you already yawning?
The footage captures a shadowy, child-sized figure darting at an astonishing speed in a different section of the abandoned building. The ghost hunters immediately notice and rush to investigate, only to find the area vacant. Mysterio JL refers to this apparition as a Nino Phantasma, translating to a ghost child in English, a designation shared by their audience. However, as for whether this is indeed a ghost, well, that remains open to interpretation. If it's not a paranormal entity, then the question arises, why would a child be present in an abandoned building all alone, particularly in the dead of night? Your thoughts?